Hey guys, so I'm gonna be talking again about Better Call Saul. So anyway, in this one, I'm gonna be talking about what I think will happen to the characters that are only for Better Call Saul. You know, the characters that are only put to that show and we don't see them or hear from them in Breaking Bad. Well, only two of them that we do hear from them in Breaking Bad, but we don't see them. Okay, so first I want to talk about the character Kim Wexler. Ladies first. So anyway, I think I think she dies. Sure, we don't hear from her anymore or anything, but I think she dies because there's no mention of her anywhere or anything, and since it's like a 4 year time jump between season 5. I don't know if they're gonna continue the season. I don't know if the new season will take place in the same year as season 5, 2004. But I think that she dies and Goodman moved on and all that. And that is why in the first episode where we know of this character, the episode entitled Better Call Saul, like the show, you know how when he's about to close up and all that stuff, when he's gonna go home, he talks about Francesca, like, oh god, you're killing me with that booty. So, with him saying that, I think that he moved on. He forgot about Kim Wexler and all that stuff. You guys remember in season 4, Mike Ehrmantraut was telling him, "Hey, I'm sorry about your brother," and then in the episode of the bar hearing, I don't know what it's called, bar hearing or anything. You know that he's supposed to like make a presentation or something in front of other lawyers, and he pulls out a letter that Chuck gave him, and then after the hearing or presentation or whatever, he tells Kim Wexler like, "Hey, did you see that douchebag? He was about to start crying." And Kim Wexler was like, "What the fuck?" You know, so it's like I don't think that he'll be sad about it. I don't think he'll be sad about the death. I think he's gonna get over it like this. And the reason for why I think that is because maybe they have a falling out, they get into a huge argument or something, and you know they decide not to speak to each other anymore. And then you know he's like, oh, well, okay, doesn't want to talk to him anymore. So yeah, that's it. So then, you know, she dies and all that stuff. He feels a bit guilty or sad for a bit, and then he quickly moves on. And how do I think she might die? I think at the hands of the cartel, most likely Lalo Salamanca. You know, because if he went inside Goodman's apartment wanting answers about the vehicle and all that. And then Kim Wexler was laying into him like, "Hey, get your shit together." So I think the next time she tries to intervene, he, I don't know, pulls a gun on her or something. Then, you know, like probably a gunfight or something. Lalo uses her as a human shield the same way he did to his bodyguard, Ciro, and then she dies. Sad, but I think that might happen. Not exactly like that, but I think maybe at the hands of the cartel. Or maybe there's another gunfight. Goodman is there. Kim Wexler is there arguing with him or something. And she doesn't get down on the ground in time and ends up getting shot. Okay, so next up, Howard Hamlin. Now, this is what I think. Either he commits suicide um, because Goodman and Kim Wexler were ruining his life, same way as Goodman was ruining his life in season 5. You know, with the prostitutes and the bowling balls and all that. So I think he might do something else, something to make him have a meltdown or something, and then he ends up killing himself. And I saw a picture where Odenkirk and what's the name of his actor? Patrick Fabian, I don't know. Both of them were posing, smiling and all that stuff. And Patrick Fabian, he had something red on his hair. Maybe it was like stage blood or something that they used for death scenes. So I think that he grabs a gun and because we saw that bit of stage blood on the side of his head. So that's something probable. Another theory of mine is that the cartel is looking for Goodman, probably because of the events of Bagman. Lalo Salamanca went and told Juan Borsa and all those other cartel guys. They were like, so this lawyer, he works at HHM. They go in the building, they shoot up the place. The reason why we don't hear from that place in Breaking Bad, probably. And Howard Hamlin happens to be there and gets caught in the crossfire. So the character Ignacio or Nacho Varga. So what will happen to him is he dies, probably gets shot by Lalo Salamanca, and that will make sense because of the phrase, it wasn't me, it was Ignacio, and then asking Walter and Pinkman if Lalo sent them. So I think Nacho Varga will be shot by him. How and why? Well, no need to ask how, but why? I think it's because he's trying to protect his father and all that, and tells him like, "Hey, kill me, but leave him out of this." He lets his father go, but ends up shooting Varga. And maybe he's still around because let's look back to the first season. So from what we saw in Breaking Bad, it's not the first time that Goodman sold out Varga. In the first season, he tried to call the Cattleman family and to tell them that someone wants to rob them, that someone is after them or something like that because of the money. So I think he's still around, and Goodman sells him out. And Lalo Salamanca, I think he might use disappear again. Make himself be dead and all that. And this is probably why Gus Fring told Hector Salamanca, like, the Salamanca name dies with you. So, yeah, that's what I think. And I think that under a new name, in a new location and all that, he orchestrated, attacks on the cartel and all that, probably for revenge because of the events of Bagman. So I think he probably snitched on Juan Borsa to the Federales, so they can kill him in that episode 1 minute. Oh, I'm sorry, I think the episode is ICU, where the other Salamanca cousin dies. And yeah, since he's under a new name and all that for the second time, that's maybe how he was able to track down Ta- Takovic. I'm sorry, my damn throat. So yeah, and also how Goodman still thought that he might kill him one day or something. Probably why he thought that Walter and Pinkman were sent by Lalo to kill him. These are just crazy theories of mine. I don't know what will happen. I hope I'm not right or anything. On some things I do, but on some I hope I'm wrong because let's see what season 6 will bring us. So yeah, one more month till Better Call Saul.